Welcome to National Focus. I'm Kerdisha St. Louis. Coming up, Commissioner of Police says police staff morale is high. Honorable Minister for Agriculture says 2015 was eventful for the sector. And the Honorable Minister for Education is looking forward to greater strides in 2016. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips.
Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works.
Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Thanks for staying with us. Honorable Minister for Agriculture Johnson Drago has described the year 2015 as a challenging and eventful for the agriculture sector. Honorable Drago recounts in 2015 farmers were severely impacted by a prolonged dry season which affected root crops and vegetables. The minister also referred to the black sigatoka disease which affected the banana and plantain subsector, while the south grappled with scale insect infestations. Notwithstanding these challenges, the minister praised the farmers for their commitment and hard work.
Let me, at this time, commend our farmers for their resilience and confidence in the sector. You did the hard work. With the support of stakeholders and other agencies, we saw remarkable improvement in the sector. The rehabilitation of farms, many new establishments, new varieties of crops, such as the white potatoes, the importation of fresh banana plantlets, an increase in the supply of oils and chemicals to eradicate the black sigatoka disease, and support to farmers groups by the government, among others.
The Honorable Minister says government will continue to work with organizations such as the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, CARDI, and the Dominica Export-Import Agency, DEXTIA, to strengthen the sector in the coming year. The minister also pledged to continue work with the governments of the Republic of China, Cuba, Venezuela, Morocco, and Ecuador to benefit from their knowledge of the sector. Agriculture remains important for national food security and the economy, providing employment for 25% of labor force and contributing 12% to GDP. The minister pledged government's continued commitment to agriculture moving forward.
We will do more to modernize the sector, to build responsiveness through science and technology. We will continue to assist farmers with technical support, training, and inputs to boost their farms in order to expand farm yields. The government of Dominica, through the BAM, imported 40,000 tissue culture banana plantlets to assist with the revitalization of the banana industry. To date, the ministry has distributed approximately 20,000 banana plants to various farmers. Distribution for the next batch will commence in the second week in December 2015.
Improvements were also seen in the livestock sector. The National Abattoir, which is now in the testing phase, has seen 82 pigs and 3,828 birds slaughtered.
The meat supply for the annual Minister's Food Basket to various institutions will this year be derived from the abattoir.
The fisheries sector also fared very well this year at a value of $6.5 million. In more news, the Honorable Minister for Education, Peter Seja, says he is looking back at 2015 as a year of great success and looks forward to even more improvements within his ministry in the coming year. The minister made the comment during his 2015 Christmas address.
The education sector can look back at the year 2015 as one in which we met our challenges face on and pushed steadfastly towards our set goals with much success. We have demonstrated a large measure of resilience in meeting our goals, and I continue to be proud of our administrators, teachers, students, and parents as we continue working as a solid partnership in the best interest of Dominica's children.
The Honorable Minister also noted the outstanding performance of Dominican students during the CSEC examinations, the Dominica State College examinations, and universities across the world where Dominican students attend. The Minister made a special mention of the provision of tablets to every high school student on island as well as every college student.
We can look back and be proud that all our students at our secondary schools and the Dominica State College are now equipped with mobile devices that permit them instant access to the world of learning and information to enhance their chances of academic success and position them to be competent and efficient users and creators of technology in the 21st century workplace.
The Minister also highlighted the Technical Vocational Education and Training Program, TVET, in Dominica.
We can be proud of the significant gains attained in the areas of technical and vocational education, TVET, especially through the intervention made possible by the Dominica Education Enhancement Project, DEEP. As that project comes to a completion, we look to maintain those gains and ensure that its impact is sustained as we position our citizens for competitive roles in a market where skills have emerged as the new currency.
Honorable Serja says these are some of the matters he is looking forward to in the upcoming year.
We look eagerly towards the inauguration of the brand new Newtown Primary School, funded by the People's Republic of China. We also look forward to the successful relocation of all students displaced by the passage of Tropical Storm Erica and continue the massive counseling campaign conducted by an efficient team of counselors that included the ministry's own in-house counselors. Indeed, we can say that we have achieved much.
Meantime, the Honorable Minister for Kalinago Affairs, Cassius Daru, says the hard work of his constituents combined with the staff of other ministries have been instrumental towards the growth and development of his ministry throughout the year. The Honorable Minister said this during his 2015 Christmas address.
My ministry has been able to undertake a number of promising initiatives with the tremendous support of various ministries aimed at safeguarding the community against the perils of socio-economic crisis and global environmental changes. This brings to mind the ongoing construction of personal washroom facilities for our senior citizens and less fortunate among us, the provision of basic housing and materials for temporary home repairs for the Salibia constituency citizenry, the NEP job opportunities for skilled professionals and unskilled workers, training in the art of furniture building for youths, the establishment of a business enterprise center aimed at developing viable business in clothing and textile, tour guiding, craft production and display, food and beverage, and a conference space. A major solar project envisaged to positively impact the community with the provision of alternative energy at minimal cost for benefactors.
Honorable Daru had this message to all Dominicans.
Members of the Salibia constituency and all Dominicans, let's all work hard to make a just and prosperous Dominica. With our hard works and vision, protecting us from all troubles of the world, I appeal to us to put aside the veil of darkness and welcome positive, creative, and innovative principles that will enhance our livelihood. Let us be more united than ever in our thoughts, in our utterances, and activities. Let's love and support our families, relatives, friends, colleagues, and all members of society and the nation as a whole.
In other news, Commissioner of Police Daniel Carbon has assured the staff morale on the police force is high. The police commissioner was dismissing claims that the police are currently exhibiting low spirits on the job. The commissioner says comments like these have a malicious intent. He was responding to reporters at a press conference last Thursday.
I can tell you the police force morale is high. The police force, you will well notice the events that the police force have been policing. You look at Carnival, you look at Creole Festival, you look at Creole in the Park, you look at Erica, Tropicals to America, a typical example. And even the very police officers who have been affected dramatically and drastically by Erica have been on duty. Some have lost their houses and they've been on duty. And the police, we all know that there are officers who risk their life to respond to PD Savan the very afternoon after the storm, right up into 3 o'clock in the morning, crossing several threatening slides to go and help their fellow man.
He says the police service, like any other organization, periodically faces issues which are not unique to the current dispensation. Government has initiated a number of interventions to further facilitate the work of the police. This includes the construction of the new La Plaine and Kalibishi police stations and the new additions of vehicles to the police force. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
It is time to break the silence. Child abuse is one secret you should not keep. For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Welcome back. DLP Senator Josiah Benoit has applauded those who contributed to the development of the Roseau South constituency in 2015. Senator Benoit took time to greet Roseau South constituents during his Christmas message.
Thanks to the fishermen and farmers throughout the constituency for your contribution towards food security and economic development in our communities. Thanks to the teachers, servicemen and women, nurses and other professionals who foster the enabling environment for our youth to grow up as model citizens. Thanks to the staff of the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation, who facilitate the management of waste within our constituency, for helping to maintain a healthy environment that we can all enjoy. To our religious leaders, thank you for providing spiritual guidance to us during the good and bad times we experienced in 2015. To the local authorities who spearhead community development at the grassroots level, thank you for your leadership and voluntary service. I encourage every one of us in the Roseau South to find some time during this festive season for introspection and spiritual development. Let's all try our best to live positively and see God in all things as we move into 2016.
Senator Benoit says with the support of the Honorable Prime Minister and the government, the Roseau South constituency saw several new developments in the past year.
This manifests the commitment of the Labour Party administration to keep pace with the needs of the people of the Roseau South. Youth employment continues to be a key focus within the Roseau South, and we are thankful that this year over 50 young men and women have gained work experience through the NEP. I encourage you all to continue striving to develop positive work ethics.
He noted the developments in the area of housing.
In the first quarter of 2015, over 250,000 EC dollars were allocated in terms of housing assistance to enhance, repair and construct 59 homes within the constituency. Moreover, The Prime Minister continues to show his affinity for the people of Silver Lake. In particular, Phase 2 of the Silver Lake Housing Initiative commenced in 2015, and work on construction of a second apartment building is ongoing.
In addition, Honorable Benoit praised the Roseau South Youth Enterprise Foundation, which expended $40,000 to equip 13 young entrepreneurs in the constituency, most of which today have thriving small businesses. He encouraged Dominicans to give during the festive season, especially those who were affected by the August 27th storm. And finally, the Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Casabres constituency, Johnson Drago, is pleased with the enduring spirit of his constituents in 2015. The Honorable Minister, in his Christmas message, noted that 3 communities from his area were severely affected by Tropical Storm Erica, while 4 people lost their lives.
Let me again thank my constituents for working tete-a-tete, head-to-head with me throughout this difficult period. We have been in this situation before, and I have always marveled at your response. My personal commitment and that of the government at ensuring all those affected receive the necessary assistance remains my #1 priority. We were happy to have placed 8 families affected by natural disaster into homes at the new housing settlement in Saint-Sauvé, a project funded by the Chinese government and the government of Dominica.
The Casabres MP highlighted achievements in his constituency, noting that 10 families are currently preparing to enter new homes provided by government. The Casabres Primary School, he says, also saw major repairs. Additionally, 400 farmers participated in a new initiative geared at increasing production, and a greenhouse for providing vegetable seedlings was also constructed in Casabres thanks to the government of the People's Republic of China. Honorable Drago also underscored social programs like the Yes We Care and the National Employment Program as government initiatives which positively impacted his constituents, and is grateful that their continuity was not affected by the August 27 storm. Before we leave, here is one announcement from the Housing Division. The following persons are asked to visit the Housing Division, which is now located in the middle floor of the former DBMC building on the corner of Goodwill Road and Charles Avenue at their earliest convenience. Anyone hearing this announcement and is familiar with the below-mentioned individuals are asked to pass along this very important message. Anne Mary Wade, Cecil Wade, Emmanuel Edwards, better known as Mitchison Edwards, Margaret Pierre and Patrick Isaac from Fonkole, Bernard Atidor from Yander, Carly Gregoire, Gloria Henderson, Russell Benjamin, Otis Nicholas and Gerard, and Elaine Angor from Geneva, Jomo Hilton, Julietta St. Rose and Nicole Charles from Yampi Stock Farm, Desmond Clark, Keith Richard and Vincent Loda of Gutter Tarish Pit, and Joseph Privot and Novena Lockhart of Casabres. Coming up next, Creole Highlights with McPherson St. Luce.
Allô tout le monde, bienvenue à ces nouvelles en créole. Non, moi, c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, ça fait community policing autant important pour le ministre de Justice. Parole celle-là sur le ministère de Justice, Honorable Ribbon Blackmore.
C'est bien important pour nous mettre en place pour ça les premières relations avec la police et avec la communauté. Puis la communauté, la police passe à travailler entre l'un et l'autre. Ils devraient faire cette travail ensemble. Mais si on n'a pas de confiance en la police, il peut que la police ait l'information. C'est bien important pour nous mettre en place pour faire cette police qui fait info aux jeunes et avec la communauté. Elle veut parler avec l'un et l'autre. Si ça va se faire, il ne va pas faire sens. So, pareil comme les policiers, c'est un barrage qui est bien important pour nous dormir. Et bien, moi, je dis à la commissioner de police, là, un plan. Ça, 6 mois après un moment de prion, on appelle ça des semaines qui passent. Et bien, mon espoir, dans les 9 là, donc, on va mettre en place pour faire un programme. Comité politique qui a fait sens.
An nouvel gouvernement Dominique peut garder une possibilité louer l'occasion Center of Excellence qui établit en State College Dominique. Parole ça la sortie du ministre Telecoms, Honorable Kelvadaro.
Et puis, ça c'est un idée nous a gardé. Plus nous pour taper advice ça. Nous savons Dominique qui pas une place comme ça qui c'est mon venir pour en conférence, yo ça faire vidéo conférence là en public. Si c'est private hot office place ça là. Mais si nous avons possibilité pour faire ça et puis il s'amène revenue hot center excellence là, nous qui fait. So nous can espérer advice là hot ça et puis là nous taper nous qui faire un final decision.
On a nouvelle, l'office DPP qui a fait parole qui l'année 2015 était autant challenge pour lui. Parole celle-là sorti de DPP Evelyn Baptiste. C'est l'homme Madame Baptiste. Bagay qui a concerné c'est crime qui au compte monde qui vulnérable, ça c'est monde à l'âge et puis enfants. Baptiste fait parole qui crime sexuel était atteinte pendant ça fait voler taper deuxième place. Et aussi bien concerné crime et puis comment il bagay négative à ce développement économique pays. Madame Baptiste fait parole qui y a une plainte publique là, relation qui concerne bagay sexuel, c'est ça qui fait yoka mettre mise en place pour adresser. Et puis finalement, Social Security Dominica a créé assez de monde pour faire contribution pour ce qui me là. Parole celle-là sorti député directeur, M. Augustus Etienne.
Social Security était établi presque 40 ans passé pour tuer ça nous qui est protection l'argent, income protection ba moun qui a payé contribution là yo travail. Comme ça, là yo paye pas travail plus tard dans la vie yo parce que yo malade, ben yo trop vieux pour travailler, ben n'importe bitin qui nous a couvert moun pour yo qui ça taper l'argent pour ça continuer vivre. Parce que si vous payez contribution à Social Security est une responsabilité. Là, vous ne payez pas travail, vous touchez l'argent pour payer bénéfice, pour ça continuer à vivre. Comme ça, jeune monde qui a commencé à travailler, depuis qu'ils ont commencé à travailler, aussi pour se registrer avec Social Security, et bien faire certain que les gens qui travaillent payer contribution. Comme ça, plus de temps la vie, que ça tape bénéfice. Et bien c'est quelque chose qui est nécessaire parce que nous ne pas jamais savoir comment nous allons vivre, combien de temps nous allons vivre pour. Mais certainement pas nous vivre ici. Si certaines situations arrivent nous besoin de continuer à vivre la vie nous. Et bien Social Security là pour insister nous à faire ça. Comme ça nous encourager tout le monde qui a travaillé enfin, jeunes, vieux, monde qui pas tellement jeune, qui pas tellement vieux, mais monde qui a travaillé, soit pour croire mais pour d'autres monde, pour faire certain qu'ils payent contribution yo, comme ça que ça bénéficie de Social Security. Check tant qui a venir.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelle en créole pour à présent. Non, moi c'est McPherson, c'est Luce. Au revoir.
Coming up next, your tip of the day. Very soon we will be welcoming 2016. A new year is always a great time to start fresh. It is also a time to reflect on the old year. What was your New Year's resolution for 2015? How well did you keep those commitments to yourself? Now is a good time to take your stock of failures and accomplishments before making plans for 2016. If you did not remain on track in 2015, don't be discouraged. It may not be easy, but it is possible to make resolutions that stick. For 2016, set yourself up for success. Set specific, realistic goals and make a plan to help yourself achieve them. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kerdisha St. Louis. Thanks for watching and do join us again next time on National Focus.